Damn, I was hoping for Dance of Demands. I think it's easy Innkeeper, right? I actually think Beanstalk Giant might be better than Savvy Hunter. What do people think between Beanstalk, Savvy Hunter, Scorching Dragonfire? I've been kind of impressed by Beanstalk Giant, and Savvy Hunter has been fine, but especially first pick, first back, don't think I would ever take Savvy Hunter over Beanstalk Giant, but maybe that's wrong. Dragonfire might be the second best card in the pack. Innkeeper is the pick. I've got Innkeeper locked up. Innkeeper into Lucky Clover, I guess. Is that even good? Is that better than Paladin? I mean, Lucky Clover can be a bit awkward because a lot of the stuff is like pump spells and stuff, and you don't always need the double pump spell. But I mean, I'm assuming a Lucky Clover is the pick. Does Black Green Knights? You want to be. What's Lucky Clover? What's the best color combo is Lucky Clover? Oh, Queen of Ice? Green white? Yeah, I guess the writer. I think I'm gonna take Witch Stalker for now and try and see what's open, white or black. Take Rimrock Knight. What does red have besides Rimrock Knight? Lucky Clover is a blue-black card? Yeah, that's fair. I was asking like green combos. This pack sucks. Probably don't want to be red. Kind of want to pass the red and try and put the person next to me in red, but what if his red is open? This might be a mistake. I'm going to take the playable card though. Which stock over Carver? Pink. Not a Lucky Clover. There's not much in the pack anyways. Alright, let's see. I don't know. Lucky Clover could be a bust. I think this is bad. I don't think Lucky Clover is that good in aggressive decks. Did I drop the mono red deck from last night? I think I went. Let me see. I went 1-2 was a mono red deck. Wow. Well, that's obviously the nuts was Lucky Clover. Wow, that's a super late night. This draft is weird. Alright, well, it's not exactly Questing Beast, but it's a good proxy for Questing Beast. So cute. I might not even end up playing the Lucky Clovers, we'll see. Could still be blue. Lucky Clover, Queen of Ice in the mid game. Thanks for the follows, everyone. Deck's kind of all over the place. Not really, but Alvord doesn't really work with the humans. Let's see. Yeah, this first back's pretty unreal. Oh, Last Sword Master just straight up tabled. Just gonna take revenge of Ravens, obviously. cards just some decks can't really beat it. Hey Morgan, you want me to teach you to draft? Dude, I've been struggling. I just won my first trophy in like, I don't know how many drafts, like 12 or something. And I got it was first picking Dance of Demands, and then second picking the Clockwork Servant over Feast the Troll, the 7/6 Troll. Somehow got passed to me. We were like, I was Esper, I had Doom Foretold, Dance of Demands, Gadwick. Somehow we just didn't lose a game. It was kind of great. We didn't even have a single egg. Speaking of eggs, what should I take here? This is a Knights. Pretty good was these two dudes, or was the Swordmaster that one? I mean, I don't need an egg. This doesn't do much for me. Doesn't take Manly Frider. Jeez, Order of Midnight, are you kidding me now? Am I getting punked? Just two constructed decks back to back. There should be a Swordmaster that there's a Swordmaster that should table. Probably not gonna play any of these cards. Just take the Spider, I guess. Now red's still flowing. Could have taken Rimrock Knight last back, but I figured my black was way too good. There's no way I was ever going back into red. Tracker's okay. I think it makes sense to take the second Halberd before the first Tracker. I might not play Tracker though, because I have a lot of my cheap creatures are humans. Well, a lot of them are humans. Why not Witch? Was your Witch Stalker? It's pretty slow. It's, I don't know, it's kind of mediocre. I think. Card's pretty good. I have a lot of Knights. I think this card's pretty medium, even when you have a bunch of adventure guys. I think I'll just take Borrow Witches. Not a Rimrock Knight. I could have like triple Rimrock Knight and Grumgully. Might not play the Cottage. Gonna be a bit heavier green and kind of want to curve out with this deck. Yeah, here it is. Kind of want as many Knights as possible. So Maryland Frider is kind of sweet in this deck. Hits pretty hard. The Scarecrow. All right. Oh yeah, we did pass the Savvy Hunter. That's true. That's why we're not getting everything. We still got a decent second pack. Probably just gonna get it all this back. Take Lovestruck Beast. I think Lovestruck Beast might be better than Rider in this deck. Curious Bear. Maybe get a Appetite on the way back. What's creature type? Human what? Human peasant. Dance. Just dance. It's a good pack for us. Gotta take Savvy Hunter. Ooh, that's a good Knight. Acolyte is kind of nice too. I think I gotta take the Knight. Acolyte. I could see Acolyte being better in this deck. It was Lucky Clover. You go turn 2 Lucky Clover, turn 3 Acolyte into Witch Stalker. Also fixes your mana a tiny bit. That's kind of on night for my Swordmasters. You guys want me to take Acolyte? That card's probably just kind of crap. I don't think Acolyte's gonna wheel. Alright, I'll take the knight. I don't know. People were all over the place on that one. Didn't know who to trust. Big Paladin, maybe? Guardian's not great. Don't need another one. Yeah, we do want our Innkeeper to do stuff. I think our Innkeeper's got enough to do. So late exposed to wilds, jeez. Already have Forever Young. This back's not doing super good. So like Reef Soul. Yeah, maybe I should have taken Acolyte over the Knight. Well, I think I'd be pretty happy if I don't mind Keeper anyways. That's kind of unreal. I wish I'd taken Acolyte, really. I'll probably table. Damn, didn't table. I think that was the pack. Looks like the draft ring is back. Free toughness. I have very few witches. Oh, I meant to take a second witch. Oh well. Yeah, I meant to take a second witch. And it took me a guardian. Yikes. Could have used another witch too. That deck's a bit awkward. You don't want like Halberd Lucky Clover deck. I don't think so. I guess I don't play Lucky Clover, right? Maybe get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards I can copy. I'm just a beatdown deck. Spider beatdown deck. A Lash as a trick. I almost want to play Eye Collector in this deck. Or Tracker and Halberd and stuff. I think the Squire is really bad. I mean, non-humans, we have this dude. We have this dude. We have the Witch, Stabby. I know Tracker is non-human, but Tracker also carries the Halberd. Yeah, this deck's not the greatest. I could play multiple Eye Collectors. I wouldn't hate that. Need to play what, 10-7? I guess I don't want to play multiple Eye Collectors. There's only 7 swamps. This guy's not a knight, right? Human soldier. I want to see you play more swamps. One clover? No, I don't think so. Too bad. It's also a really bad tub deck. This looks pretty good. Not 8/9, no, I have double green, triple green. I have no black adamant. Also have like my innkeepers and stuff that are, I think this is good. Don't have any bakes, no. No bakes is not the problem. Problem is not enough adventure creatures. Lord Master and Order are not double black cards, that's nonsense. I mean, I'm not positive 10/7 is correct, but I think it might be. Maybe not actually, maybe I'll change it to 9/8. Interesting. Interesting. Could go Knight, Albert. Pretty bad. Alright, we dodge turn 2, Improbable Alliance. Yeah, I think I should have played 9 Forest 8 Swamp. It was a bit too fancy. I'll change it this round. Oh, speaking of fancy, oh, that's GG. Why chat? My no removal deck. Could have gone like Halberd, Order of Midnight, but I think I need to find a removal spell. I don't think they're gonna be able to trigger it a bunch. I guess not. This is still fine. Oh, I can. Oh my god, you guys were probably calling for that, right? Dude, I'm so bad. Could have done that last turn. I'm terrible. Literally onboard tricks. My bad. Well, sometimes you don't get punished, I guess. I should have played the Curious Bear over the Night too, over the Order of Midnight. It was not a mistake. Deck's too good, deck carrying me. Oh, yeah, they should have attacked with 0/4/2. Bound. Turned into a pumpkin. Okay. Might as well play that first. God, I can't believe I missed onboard tricks like that. Been streaming for 9 hours. That'll be my excuse. What should I cast? Cast this dude. This way, if they have a removal for Knight and they want to attack, I get to bash back for a bunch. Whereas if I play Curious Bear, I just have a 1 free. Great. That was a good draw. Or, yeah, it's probably a good draw. That's 7. Alright, I'm not sure what they can have here that wins them the game. Probably a combination of 2 cards. I think there's one card that wins them the game. The push-up policy, dude, I would love it. Maybe I should. Alright, this flies, this has death touch. They'll just have forever young. This blocks here, this blocks there. Take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, I'm just gonna act like that, I guess. If this resolves. Pretty gross. Yeah, I could have equipped, obviously. I didn't want to get blown out by something, even though it's pretty unlikely they had anything. Who does Dead on Void, by the way? R. R not R. One red, there's nothing for one red. Is there anything for one red? Oh. The one card, right? Alright, is there a point attacking was the tracker? Kind of, yes. I'd have the food. I'm just like, well, I'm getting really tired. I'm getting really, really tired. It's not even the worst, I guess. It's pretty bad though. I don't have the endurance of the young whippersnappers, the young guns of magic, the young guns of streaming.
Smoke weed every day.
All right, let's try and salvage this mess. At 4. 2, 1, 2, 4, 2. I did not bake. Well, shout out to King Art. Damn. Should I play it now? Actually, might be like pretty good. I don't think I've done many adventure creatures left, anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4. Have 1 left. There's actually, if they use a removal on Innkeeper, it's kind of good for me, I think. I need to draw my second halberd. That'd be good. 4. Wait, why did he scoop? Oh, that was awkward. Alright. Thought I was gonna all attack. To be fair, I've been all attacking entire game, so it's not unreasonable for them to assume I'm just gonna all attack like a Munson again. I really wish I had that second bar, which is, I guess Wicked Guardian's fine too. I'll be right back. And he's an innkeeper. Hand needs a land. Attack. Should I play a witch or rider? I played a rider. I think I played a rider. Yeah, I'm not sure what these attacks are about. It's probably not a great sign. It's fine, that card doesn't block. I can still lifelink. Dang. Martin Dang. Sure. I mean, honestly, this is absurd what they've been doing the entire game, right? Like, taking hits from the Sword Master makes very little sense for them to play that way. Kind of a tricky spot was that rider. I don't erase myself up to 12. I think so. Hopefully I'm not making the same mistake they're making, but I wanted to race. Yeah, I'm gonna force the block. Woo! Oh, that was bad. I know it can block. Alright, never punished. Never punished. That's free. It's kind of embarrassing. Apparently nothing can stop me right now, not even the puns. Lord Fano. That's gonna be a mulligan. And I have these double green cards. Oh, I forgot to change the deck too. I want to play 9 Forest 8 Swamps, but forgot. I guess MTGO doesn't really care. Get rid of the Hellbird. Pretty awkward was this hand. I'm gonna play Rider first. If I don't trade, I maybe get to drain for one more, but I think I'd rather force the trade. Probably kind of close. I have like Order of Midnight and Forever Young, so Trebuchet. That's an interesting one. It's not that interesting. Oh. Play that way. I'm not playing a collector by choice. No, it was my last playable. I have two halberds and a tracker, so I kind of needed the cheap non-human drop. Can be blocked by knights or walls. Menace, flying. This game's gonna be tough. We still have 4 cards in hand. Not a lot of good draws, I guess. Ooh, I just mailed the swamp. Feels good. I mean, it's still random, obviously, but it still feels good. So it's coming backward. A card or a 1/1 flyer? I have another monster, maybe the 6/5. Oh. I don't have any removal for that. That's pretty good. Epic Downfall would be pretty good against the troll. Was that the game I was on the plan and mulligan, I think? Rich Rush. Need to draw Innkeeper in this matchup. Well, every matchup I need to draw Innkeeper. No, they don't want to sideboard anything. I said I wanted one more swamp, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I keep drawing more swamps, but I think I still want 9, 8. I had the doubled green. Lash of Thorn +2/+1 Death Touch, not great. Let's see, maybe Lucky Clover. I wonder if Revenge of Ravens is good in this matchup. I'm guessing it's still good enough even though they have big monsters. Alright, pretty solid hand. Just gonna save the knight for Profane Insight on turn 3. That's their turn to mulligan. Keeping it fair. I'm happy when they play that. When they're on the mulligan, get to trade 1 for 1. Good old one-lander. Thought it would block. I think it's fine if they block. It's fine if I don't attack. It's probably kind of irrelevant either way. They are pretty ambitious. I don't think that makes sense. When you're mana screwed, you can't race as a mana screwed player. You have to like trade and just trade 1 for 1 and hope your opponent floods a bit, and you come back in the game. It makes no sense what they did. I mean, they weren't winning this game obviously either way, but maybe Spider is okay-ish against them, even though they don't have flyers. Eye Collector feels pretty bad in this matchup. Trying to raise big creatures was a 1/1 flyer. But I do have halberds. I have to carry kind of what I have. Memory Theft on the draw? They didn't even play adventure cards, did they? I don't think I can trade my for. I mean, like kind of whatever. I think it's not good enough. My coercion's never awful in limited, but probably not great. I mean, I have to keep the curve. They're mulliganing again. I guess I was gonna say I don't have Innkeeper, but I don't even have an Explorer, an Adventure creatures anyways. Deck's doing okay, mostly because I'm drawing well. I played pretty poorly round one. I tried to punt a bunch. This round's closed. 1/1. They're mulliganing to 6, maybe 5. We have a curve at least. Drawn many cards of Innkeeper. I've drawn maybe one card of Innkeeper. I'm not too sure. I drew my combo. Oh wow. That waited. What should I do? Play Rider or play Halberd? I don't know, I'll play Savvy Hunter next turn. I'm happy. Sure, they're happy. Reach Defender. I got scared for a second. I thought I skipped my attack step. That's funny. What are the odds? 2 swamps, 2 forests, exactly. Could have a pump spell. It's pretty unlikely to have a pump spell. It's really bad for me if I run into a pump spell, though. Kind of just want to play Wicked Guardian. They didn't play like they had a pump spell. Alright. No pump spell, no removal. They did draw their land and their Smasher. Smasher's such a big game. Jeez. I guess I should just kill the Trebuchet now, right? Kill Trebuchet. Back. Play a Rider. Make a food. I'd just scoop them up. Okay. Are we gonna just go? Not sure actually. Or just cast Switch Stalker. Sack 2 foods to draw a card. Maybe not right away. Also just start equipping my dudes and sending them in. Be funny to get 2 trophies in a row after being like 0-4-12 or more in trophies. They made a Hearthstone auto chess. The hells. See what Sauce played. The Helios, the Fairy, Narset, Felidar. Wow, that deck's all over the place. Crazy. This based on Frontier tournament winning list, pretty sick. Oh, it's funny, I forgot to do the 9 force 8 swamps thingy. Might get punished for it. I'm so bad at remembering that kind of stuff. I have literal goldfish memory. Play that, just much better if I draw a swamp. Is that even the play? I just play Eye Collector Tracker. I could have the 1-2. I mean, I've got to attack into the 1-2, right? Is that a good attack? The 1-2 flash? It's uncommon. Maybe it's not worth the attack. Gotta force the trade. Hope to clear the board for my little dudes. Just gonna play the one that could be 2 power, I guess. Try and push as much damage as possible. Like that. The tank and then the witching well. Puts 2 cards on top. Yikes. If I have a good blocker here, I might be in trouble. Dude, the Queen of Ice just way too good. Way too good. Oh. No, okay, that's fine. Thought I messed up by not playing a dude pre-combat, but I'm not attacking with Tracker anyways. It's been a while since someone tried an illegal block against me on Magic Online. People used to always try against Gideon and I don't know, what kind of stuff, illegal attacks, illegal blocks. People don't try as much. But it's not that buggy. Griffin. Spell. Alright, that's pretty good. Wait, what? Why is everyone just scooping? Are they really just dead? What if I attack with everyone? They can like block a tracker and it takes 7, 8, 9 down to 4? I mean, it's not like this game's over. It's so weird. I mean, I guess I could just attack with Witch Doctor and Bell and they have no blocks and they have to go down to 6, but maybe people testing for the PT that are like trying to not waste too much time. On Spider? I don't want to on Spider, like kind of defensive card. Something on the defensive card. Oh, damn, I forgot to board in a swamp. Didn't get punished this game. The yellowhat instill spheres in their heart, yeah. Thought I was washed up, but maybe not. Maybe I still got a little something left. You're as cold as ice, willing to sacrifice. The Bell of the Brawl has been pretty good. I'm not sure if Acolyte would have been better. I didn't really keep track. Classic Halberd hand was 3 humans in hand. Nice deck building. Looks like they're just playing a bunch of flyers. That was probably Tomb Raiders and stuff. Wow. That card's gonna be really good against them. Or not. No, it should be pretty good. Unlock on attack, right. Are you doing it again? Just racing the 2-1 lifelink. Alright, dude. Feel free. Be my guest. I mean, it can be good if you're trying to raise. You're giving up 1 damage in equity, but you're pushing through some damage. Like you deal 3, so you deal 1, I deal 2. How many cards in the yard? 7. Oh, another sketchy attack. And just send them in, right? Ice, I think. Barwich pretty gross here. I think Bell has been better than the Acolyte for me overall. I also didn't join Keeper that often. You play Revenge of Raven main deck? Yeah, I think you play as many Revenge in your main deck as you get, basically, and then if you get paired against a mill deck, oh well. On Arena, it might be different. I don't know how. I never draft on Arena, but Revenge of Raven's really good card. They have a 4/5. Can I do anything about it? Not really. Okay, so next turn Gargoyle could potentially block. Yeah, they updated the bots. Mill's probably not as good as it used to be. Not as easy to draft. I could just jam. I mean, I have Order of Midnight and Forever Young. Just jam with everyone. Oh, that's really bad. I guess I should just equip one of my big guys. Could have a bounce spell, but it's life, I guess. Oh. They're kind of just cashing in their Gargoyle because I want to be able to play their cards in hand. That's fine. They're gonna have a hard time killing me, and I have a lot of card advantage left. That hits pretty hard. Alright, Bell of the Brawl. Your turn. Sorry, beauty. Oh yeah, I muted myself. Very nice. Classic. I wanted to cast Alter Fate. That was a misclick. And they have a flyer to block, so it's not even like get value out of my misclick. How long have I been muted for? Surely not that long. Do I like Standard? I haven't played that much Standard at all. What's that? Is that Mermaid? Yeah. I think Standard is fine. I think people were kind of overreacting. Especially since it's, you know, they're probably going to ban something after the PT. I feel like spending 1 week complaining about Standard all day, every day on Twitter when, you know, all you have to do is wait 2 weeks and play other formats is not very reasonable. Alright, let's see. 4/8. I can equip witches, force a trade. Kinda want to kill that dragon while I can, though. Also just Forever Young. 7 mana, Forever Young, play a 4/4 trample. Just add to the board. Probably better to Forever Young to borrow witches though, but I'm not sure, honestly. As long as I keep like keeping the pressure on, the country attack, it's hard for them to do anything as long as I don't spew, I think. Alright, I think I'm just gonna do that. I don't want to start suiciding my like sword master to hope to one, two, three, four, five equipped and probably cast Bell. Don't think I'm gonna want to cast Witch Stalker. It's so hard for them to attack. They need to like build a board and then bounce my Revenge of Ravens to be able to win this game, I think. Or have some crazy rare. I think this is the line. Just equip. Oh, never mind. That is 6/7 now. Duh. That's pretty bad. Wow, that was really bad. Whoops. Don't even have a flyer. Alright, whatever. Gonna add to the board rather than kill the 2/5. 3/2 manas makes it hard for them to attack. Oh, Secret Keeper. Completely forgot. I forgot they had the 6/7 now. I was just planning on trading a 5/5 for a 5/5, but that's not how it worked. I need to be careful with switching while in Mantle of Tides too. They can equip at instant speed, right? Whenever you draw second cards attached, that's kind of... I'm not sure how often that comes up, but... I wonder if they have something to not get decked, because I don't think they're going to be able to kill me for Revenge of the Ravens. 6/7? I mean, I could double block. I don't think that's terrible. My creatures are not getting for anyways. This is pretty good. So equipping actually ended up working out okay. Alright, let's see. 8 mana, I can bring back Borrow Witches, cast Borrow Witches. That's it. Probably need to kill some stuff right now. Just gonna kill some dudes, play some dudes. This is better. I guess I still don't have a flyer. Maybe I should just play my freaking Order of Midnight. get it over with. This is good though. Now I can bring back Swordmaster, cast an order, drain for 2. Hey Barbayon. Do I think Germany is the best country in the world? No. Probably one of the Scandi countries, right? Just scooped, just can't win anymore. And then I didn't have order, I'm gonna order Barrow Witches. Probably was gonna order get back Barrow Witches, cast Barrow Witches, get back Swordmaster. Oh, was that match? Yeah, that was match.